Hey everybody, and I am back. Action Sunday has returned after a crazy month of October. Probably the busiest month of October I ever had. I needed the time away, so I'm officially back. In fact, I just came back from a little mini vacay over the weekend, which of course, obviously, people are gonna ask where the hell did I go. I just had to get out of the house, so I just went somewhere, went to a that kind of thing. But anyway, I'm back. I'm fine. We're better. We're gonna get through this. So now I'm gonna get back on track, get through another month, and review some more movies. So I believe it was several weeks ago. Someone asked if I could review a Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone. So I figured, you know what? Why the hell not? It's a perfect good way to get back into the swing of things. And of course, Cliffhanger is a classic. Okay, so and believe it or not, it's a movie I've seen at least a few times before, and what can I say about Cliffhanger? It's essentially Die Hard set in the mountains. That's pretty much all you need to know there. But if you want me to give you more of a technical thing, it's more of a heist, more of a heist thriller. So this guy, Quaylen, played by the almost good, great actor of John Lithgow. Somehow he's got like this his band of guys. His heist. He crashes into the mountains, and they need a Sly Stallone's character to help him get off the mountain. That way he can get away his thing to the dealers. That kind of thing. So, but it's essentially more of like that kind of thing. The same kind of Die Hard formula that you've seen before, done well. But of course, I would say this. Yes, I think the formula kind of works, but I would say, I don't know. After a rewatch of this movie, I think it does work to some degree, but at the same time, there are moments of logic questions like, wait, they could just do this or that and get away from the bad guys, but as you know, they're in the freaking Alps or mountains, where the hell they are, and like you can't go anywhere. The only thing you do is essentially kind of just becomes like a classic manhunt kind of thing. But yes, there are some great moments of tension, some great action sequences, and Stone almost damn near killing himself in the process. And yeah, that just tells you a lot about him. And funny how I'm talking about Sly Stallone and Escape Plan's on behind me, so how appropriate. But anyway, Sly. He's what he is. He plays this character to a T. This big expert. He's the big macho man kind of thing. But although at times I feel like, wait a minute, I think he was starting to get too stoic. I felt like he was starting to fall back into the John Rambo thing. But of course, everyone will say this. It's like it's hard to differentiate each character that Sly Stallone tries to play, like whether it's a war veteran like John Rambo or Rocky Balboa in a prize fighter kind of thing. But of course, those two you can clearly differentiate in their signature looks or not. But yeah, when it comes to some of these later movies that he's done post Rambo, post Rocky, like all you can just say is, yeah, it's just Rocky in this saying, but everyone's got to get that mindset out of there and like you realize, oh, this character is way different and somewhat well developed, okay? And of course, don't forget this character's supposed to be like the John McClane. Sure, he has his moments of brilliance, but he's a good hero. He is your classic hero that he was in the wrong place at the wrong time and becomes the unexpected hero overnight, and I love this formula, and it works. All right, so yeah, that not much I can say about that character. Love the villain, the setting, great, but I forgot how star-studded this cast was. You had Michael Rooker. Come on, this is Yondu, and like all these are great characters. I was like, holy shit, like. You would never expect. It's like, wow. It's like looking back in the past. It's like, wow. You could see a lot where some of these great actors you probably seen on film and television, or like in the Marvel universe. You could see how far they've come. And yeah, all right. Say what you want about them, but these guys do a great job. To me personally, after another watching of this movie, I feel like this movie is good in small doses. Like it's good if you just want to see like something kill time. But if you love Sly Stallone, this is the movie for you. I recommend it. All right. So with that in mind, I'm gonna give Cliffhanger. I'm gonna give it maybe a 7.5 out of 10 because I was bouncing back and forth between 7 and 8 because here's my reason why. Like I said, the Die Hard formula works, but it has to work perfectly. Here, I don't know. It's depending on how you look at it. It can work, but I'll look at this right now. It's way better than any other Die Hard set in like the mountains or like a ski resort kind of thing. Because there is another movie I might review. It stars Sean Astin. It's possibly the stupidest plot ever and possibly the dumbest thing I've ever heard when it comes to a Die Hard clone kind of thing. But at least Cliffhanger does it better. But I will say, take your pick if you want to see this. Sylvester Stallone. If you're a Sylvester Stallone fan, I absolutely recommend it. All right. So that does for tonight. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for some more awesome and exciting videos.